It's always warmer upstairs than it ought to be. Not summer warm or nicotine and steam. Plastic seats holding fingerprints of July. Someone carved a heart where the old gum dries. Coins pressed deep in the cracked blue vinyl like tiny prayers for somewhere more vital. And the air tastes faintly of chips and rain and somebody's coat that never dried again. The stairs creak out little haunted tunes, remembering every bored afternoon. And the front seat feels like royalty somehow. See the whole town breathing beneath you now. Branches slap at the rattling glass. Rows of houses drift slowly past, and every street looks half asleep, like the town's got secrets it's trying to keep. Oh, upstairs of the 1980s world, where the windows shook and the smoke all curled, and the birds on the telephone wire sang low. Little black notes only we would know. We weren't going anywhere, still we rode like kings through the freezing air, laughing loud while the whole town rode beneath our feet, thinking life was somewhere else we'd meet. But it was there in the bus bell ring, in the hiss and cough of ordinary things. All of us riding through the same grey weather together, too young to know it wouldn't last forever. Empty cans rolling back and forth like bad decisions, changing course. Someone shouting plans for a different life, like escape was just another Friday night. Half the lads talked big for show, half stayed silent staring below, watching wet streets blur into lines as if the future could be read from signs. The driver down there looked barely real, just hands and shoulders turning the wheel, keeping time while the whole bus swayed like moving itself was getting paid. At every stop the whole thing sighed, cold air rushed from the world outside, and the door snapped shut again, and we carried on through drizzle and benzene. Oh, upstairs of the 1980s world, where the windows shook and the smoke all curled, and the birds on the telephone wire sang low. Little black notes only we would know. We weren't going anywhere, still we rode like kings through the freezing air, laughing loud while the whole town rolled beneath our feet, thinking life was somewhere else we'd meet. But it was there in the bus bell ring, in the hiss and cough of ordinary things. All of us riding through the same grey weather together, too young to know it wouldn't last forever. And every corner looked the same, yet somehow none of us stayed unchanged. The town kept folding in and out like memory, learning what it's about. One sharp turn and we'd all lean sideways, strangers stitched together by momentum for a moment. Then the road straightened out again, and everybody returned to themselves. The 1980s world, bus stop lights in the winter blur, and the birds on the telephone wires still awake, like songs suspended above our fate. We weren't going anywhere, but maybe that was never really the point back there, because life was hiding in the engine drone, in the ride itself before we'd grown. And the bus rolled on through the dark and rain, carrying all of us before we had names. Smoke, laughter, wet coats, rust and wire, a whole small world riding home together.